In this video, we're going to discover how we can A/B test the subject line of an email campaign. When we first load the app, we will see the options here. So let's click on subject line. Next, we'll be asked to choose how many tests we want to run. By default, this is set to 2, so we have an A test and a B test. If you like, you can boost this up to 3, so effectively we have an A, a B and a C to test. Let's leave this on 3. We can now see we're being asked to select a campaign that we'd like to test. If we click on select, we can select a previously built unsent campaign. So let's click on this one. We're now being asked to set the mailing lists that we'd like to use for this test. We can click on select. And let's navigate to our desired mailing lists. You can tag as many mailing lists as you like to use for a test. When we tag them, we can see they go blue. So we've now selected 3 lists. Next, we can see we've got a slider. This is asking us to set the test sample size. By default, this is 10%. So in this scenario, a random 10% of these 3 mailing lists will be used and sent our test variations A, B, and C. And we can see on the right hand side, we've got estimates of the numbers. So on this, 195 people will be sent variation A, for B, 195, and C, 195. And then the most successful segment, the winner of A, B, or C, will be sent to 5,929 people. We can use the slider here to boost this number or decrease it. So let's have it on 25%. As we're testing our email subject lines, we'll be now asked to key in the email subject lines that we want to test. So we can type in the one for segment A, and for B, and for C. We can also insert mail merge fields using the menu here, and also add emojis using the emoji picker. Next, we'll be asked to set our sender profile that we want to use. Click on the plus symbol, select a sender profile, and we can see we've selected it. Finally, we're now asked to specify our send time and winner selection criteria. So we can set the time here by clicking on the time icon when you'd like this test to start. Let's set the test on Friday the 10th at 11:15 AM. We can now see this has been set. In order to determine which section 1, we need to define what our winning criteria is. Do we want to evaluate the test by highest opens or most clicks? Let's set this to most clicks. And finally, we can set the wait time before the winner is sent. So by default, it's set to 1 day. So after 1 day, the software will evaluate all the results and work out which segment won, A, B, and C, and then send it to the winner. We can change this to hours, days, and weeks over here. When you're ready to send the test, click on Run Test on the right-hand side. We'll be asked to confirm that we're A/B testing a subject line, and this is the total amount of subscribers that will be emailed during our test. When you're ready, click on Let's do it.